Power. Precision. Performance. Introducing the Fein Multimaster. The Fein Multimaster is a complete home remodeling and renovation system guaranteed to save you time and money. Stay tuned. The German-made Multimaster is one of the finest power tools you can own. The Fein Multimaster is a commercial-grade professional power tool guaranteed to handle everything from your big remodeling and renovation jobs to your smaller day-to-day home maintenance repairs. The powerful Multimaster doesn't spin or reciprocate like other professional power tools. It oscillates at over 350 times per second. This creates awesome cutting action while being easier to handle, more precise, and safer than tools that spin or reciprocate. The Multimaster Home Remodeling and Renovation Kit comes with a host of attachments. By simply changing these attachments, you can do hundreds of repair, renovation, and remodeling jobs. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a professional contractor, the Fein Multimaster is an absolute must for your toolbox.
Hey there, I'm Jody Mark.
And I'm Pat Simpson. You know, both Jody and I have been working with power tools professionally for over 15 years, and no tool that we have ever used has impressed us as much as the Fein Multimaster.
We are so excited to show you what the new Fein Multimaster can do. The Multimaster can turn a kitchen like this into this.
And can turn a den like this into this.
And the Multimaster can turn a bathroom like this into this. Stay tuned to see how all of this happens with the incredible Multimaster.
It's a quality tool. It's solidly built. It performs flawlessly.
It's a great tool. The performance of it is fantastic. It really does excel, whether it's cutting, grinding, sanding. You can expect to get the most out of that tool, whatever the application.
There's applications where I need a very fine, smooth cut, and the Multimaster works. That's what I appreciate about it the most.
The machine is phenomenal. It will allow you to do things that you can't normally do with your other construction tools.
I was blown away how good it worked. I mean, it surpassed all of our expectations.
You'll save time and money on hundreds of projects around your home. The Multimaster is a complete home remodeling and renovation system, all in that one tool.
Your house is always going to need repairs. It's always going to need renovations. So why not always have the best possible tools available for you right at your fingertips? This is a piece of tile that we've got some grout in, and I want to show you just how easy it is to remove the grout.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to turn it on. Look at that. I mean, that's all the way down to the cement backer board.
Now, underneath this tile, there is the thin set that's dried. So let's just go right down. Look how it peels that right off there.
Tipping it away.
You can go the opposite direction with it. This takes that thin set all the way down to the backer board.
Look at that.
Over to the carpet. Let's say we need to remove this carpet out. This is a scraper blade on the Multimaster. But watch what happens here. And we'll make a little racing strip here. How about that?
All right.
All right, check it out.
Especially if it's glued down.
And there she goes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I love it. With our E-cut blade, we're going to be able to cut through wood and metal. So check this out. I'm going to go ahead and take this small one out.
All right.
See how quick that was?
What about the big one?
Yeah, the 16
Here's a true test.
Look at that. Yep.
Piece of cake. Let's say that you're going to put down a new flooring system in your bathroom, kitchen, den, whatever. It's important and necessary to cut the stop, the door jamb. All right.
I'll move it around over here.
This side. Are we free?
Yes.
All
Knock
the
that
way
out.
And then show them how that goes underneath.
Look at that. Fits perfectly
Wow.
with a nice tight fit. This is not a disposable tool, folks. The Multimaster is built to last, and it is going to work as long as you own your home, I guarantee it.
There are often times when you have to remove the baseboard. There's no easy way to do that. If you try to do it with a reciprocating saw, the blade bangs into the floor, breaks your wrist,
We've done that a
breaks
couple
the
times.
blade. So we're going to make a little hole right here in the baseboard. And because of the precision cutting, we can do it without hitting the drywall. One cut.
All right.
Two cuts.
All right, well, what about if you've got to make a cut into the drywall itself?
With the high-speed blade, we're just going to make plunge cuts with this, all right?
That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, there you go. This tool oscillates. It doesn't spin.
Right.
This is cut through drywall. It can actually cut through metal. But if it hits any surface that's soft, take a look at that. You cannot do that with a handheld circular saw.
But if you put it on wood, watch what it does. Cut that right there.
Put it on wood?
Yeah. See that? What you gonna do with your copper pipe?
All right,
there,
you got a
Jody?
copper pipe here. I'll just show you how.
Holy schmoly, look at that. We're going to do some sanding. Jody, help me out here. We're going to lift the lever.
All
Boom.
right.
It releases the locking pin right here. See how easily that comes out? All right, sanding disc. That's a hook and loop sanding pad. Watch this. I'm going to drop that, push it in.
That
Good to go.
is what makes this tool so invaluable.
No wrenches, no nuts to loosen or tighten. It's all done. All right, hard to reach sanding places because the oscillating action on the Multimaster is so easy to get in on a horizontal, on a vertical, equally, if not more importantly, into the corner. We can also reach all the way into here. Watch this now. One fluid movement all the way around. One fluid movement. Oh, Jody, look at that.
You know, professional grade tools are not cheap. So when you're making an investment in a commercial grade professional power tool, you need to know that the company behind that tool is solid. And at Fein, they are solid. Fein has been making high performance power tools for over 100 years. And in fact, they made the world's first power tool back in 1895. Fein is a huge company. They're a household name in Europe and a recognized name here by high-end contractors nationwide.
This is one tool, a few attachments, literally 1,000 possibilities.
Isn't that amazing?
It's the Multimaster.
David Teal, I'm the senior editor from Popular Woodworking Magazine, and part of my job is testing tools. A lot of times when you have a tool that's supposed to do a bunch of different things, something gets sacrificed with each of those different applications. And unlike that, the Multimaster we've found really excels in almost any application that you put it to, whether it's taking out tile, whether it's cutting trim into a very particularly tight area. It works well in all those areas. The tooling and the engineering that went into this, it's got durability and quality that's going to last for a long time. It's built to last.
You can almost point to anything in this room, and I've used the Multimaster on it. This kitchen was horrendous before, and now it's absolutely beautiful. This tool works as good as what they say.
I've had my Multimaster about 15 years, and I use it almost every day at work. It saves me a lot of time and money. I can grab one tool, bring one tool into the house, and do several different projects with it.
Whenever I have a situation that I can't think of what I need to use, I go, the Multimaster has it in that box somewhere. I can always go to the Multimaster and go, oh, I'll figure that out. For things you wouldn't think about, well, how do I pull that piece of molding off without breaking it? Well, I can slide up behind it and cut the nail behind it and pull it off.
The Multimaster is a commercial-grade professional power tool tough enough to tackle those renovation and remodeling projects you've always avoided or left to the professionals.
The Multimaster is an investment that's going to save you time and money on everything from your small repair jobs to your major renovation projects.
The Fein Multimaster is a commercial-grade professional power tool guaranteed to handle everything from your big remodeling and renovation jobs to your smaller day-to-day home maintenance repairs. The powerful Multimaster doesn't spin or reciprocate like other professional power tools. It oscillates at over 350 times per second. This creates awesome cutting action while being easier to handle, more precise, and safer than tools that spin or reciprocate. The Multimaster Home Remodeling and Renovation Kit comes with a host of attachments. By simply changing these attachments, you can do hundreds of repair, renovation, and remodeling jobs. The E-Cut blade is perfect for cutting wood or metal. With the E-Cut blade, you can quickly and precisely cut under door jambs. You can easily cut wood paneling on site without going back and forth to a chop saw. You can quickly and easily plunge cut into wood up to 2 inches thick. You can even get into tight places that would otherwise be impossible with other professional power tools. You can remove old pipes. You can cut nails flush to wood. You can quickly cut through 2x4s. You can notch wood for a variety of applications. You can cut baseboards without having to remove them first. No other tool can do this without damaging the baseboard or the wall behind it. The grout blade attachment is perfect for tile repair. You can easily remove grout from around damaged tiles. The segmented grout blade allows you to get all the way to the backsplash without ever overcutting. You can't do this with any other power tool. The rasp attachment allows you to quickly and easily remove old thin set all the way down to the backer board. You can also use the rasp to strip old paint or anything else. The scraper blade allows you to quickly remove your old linoleum flooring. You can easily remove old caulking from sinks, tubs, and countertops. The high-speed steel segmented saw blade is perfect for plunge cutting junction box holes into sheetrock. The high-speed steel segmented saw blade cuts without spinning, so you'll never overcut. You simply can't do this with any other power tools. The detail sanding pad with the included sandpaper is the perfect solution for refinishing your cabinetry. With a triangle sanding pad, you can easily sand into corners and other tight places. Other hand sanders will vibrate your hand and make long sanding jobs difficult. But vibration is virtually eliminated with a Multimaster's patented oscillating motion. The profile sanding attachment includes a host of forms that allow you to sand into moldings and other detailed woodwork. The Multimaster is made by Fein Power Tools out of Stuttgart, Germany. Fein is recognized by high-end contractors around the world as the maker of a long line of premium, long-lasting workhorse power tools. Where other tools wear out or fail, the Multimaster will continue to last year after year. The Multimaster has been around for nearly 25 years. In fact, there are over 1 million Multimasters in use today. The Multimaster Home Remodeling and Renovation Kit comes with all the attachments you need to get started on all those remodeling or repair jobs you've been putting off. You can easily repair your damaged tile. You can refinish your cabinets and countertops. You can remodel your ceilings. You can replace your old flooring with beautiful new hardwood or tile. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a professional contractor, the Fein Multimaster is an absolute must for your toolbox.
Now, we've created 3 rooms here in our set. We have a kitchen, we have a den, and we have a bathroom. And many of these areas have the same remodeling needs that you might have in your own home.
This is Kurt, who's going to be our contractor in here doing all of the projects in our bathroom. Kurt, what's our first project that we're going to be doing?
We're going to start with this broken piece of tile down here.
All right, go ahead, Kurt. See the way that grout blade goes right in there? That is so smooth.
You know what I like best about this attachment is, look, he's gone right up against the baseboard, but because it's got that smooth edge, it's not going to cut the baseboard.
That's rock hard grout in there. That's unbelievable. Look at that.
And you know what? He's going all the way down to the backer board underneath with just the one clean swipe. He's not having to kind of go back and forth or try to chisel it out with it. He's letting the machine do the work, and it's taking it right out.
And there comes that baseboard again. Look, right up to it, and it stops and doesn't hurt a thing. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, had he not gone all the way around that grout line with the Multimaster, that would have quite possibly broken tiles next to it because that shot goes through the grout line.
Okay, so then after he clears out all of the debris here, he's going to come back with the rasp attachment.
Exactly, the rasp and the grout cutting blade have those carbide points on them. Oh, look at that.
It's just eating that up.
Yeah, if you tried to do that with a grinding rock or even an angle grinder, you wouldn't have near the response you get from the Multimaster.
And that's so important because when you go to put the new piece down, you've got to have all of that thing set out.
So he's dry fitting the tile now to be sure it's going to fit right in there, and of course it fits beautifully.
The Multimaster makes it so easy to repair or replace your tile. All right, hold out your hand, Jeff, because I want to put this in your hand, and I want you to tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Solid.
Push down on it, quickly get it out of there.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That's fast.
It's very fast. It's very fast.
Wow, that's really fast. That's cool.
We've got our medicine cabinet over here, so I'm thinking this is where we're going to be putting it?
Exactly. So I've got the high-speed circular blade on here, and I'm going to show you how easy this is with a Multimaster.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good idea.
Did you know that there are over 1 million Multimasters in use today worldwide? Multimaster has been around for 25 years, and this is the new and improved one that just came out this year.
Quick. So that's perfect. When I do a lot of cabinet installation and stuff for cutting out jams and stuff, it's fast, and I don't have to worry about which way it works because it goes straight on, so that's great.
Okay, let's go ahead and establish right off the top. What do you do for a living?
I own a flooring business, and I've been in the business for 30 years.
Okay, so not only do you know flooring, but you know power tools.
Well, I like to think I do.
30 years, that's a lot of experience.
That
30
is,
years doing anything. Okay, tell me what you're going to do.
We're going to remove the carpet and pad, prepare the floor for a new hardwood.
Okay, and you're going to use the Multimaster with a scraper blade, so go ahead and get started. We're going to watch you for a second here.
Look at that.
All right.
That is just ripping that right up.
Okay, Bill, we're going to get out of your way.
Yep, okay, we'll be back to check on you in a bit.
We'll check back with you in a few minutes, Bill. Keep going.
First thing we got to do to finish our installation is take the Multimaster and cut this register bin out. First thing we're going to do is set and make our cut. Clean that up.
Bill, that looks great.
Going right through there.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Next thing that we need to do is to undercut our door jambs.
Okay.
So that we can complete the last of our installation here.
All right.
And this is just our scrap block. Start here.
So that should pop right into place, right?
Hopefully.
Nice.
Okay. Now we have one last thing to do.
Okay.
We've got to put a T-mold in here to complete our installation of the
Now,
floor.
you've already taken that measurement, right?
I've already taken the measurement, so if you'd be good enough to hold that for me.
Sure, absolutely.
Take our Multimaster with a heat cut blade.
That's going to be a nice
Hopefully
tight
our
fit.
measurements right here.
Oh, you know you're right. Wow, look at that.
You're the man. Well, originally we were going to replace the fireplace, but the cost of removal, replacement, labor, painting, it's going to cost us $500 or $600.
Yeah.
But with our Multimaster and some materials, I think we can do a very nice facelift on our fireplace.
Give it a little
Gonna add some
facelift.
corner boards here.
Yeah.
And this is really, I think, our marquee piece to the fireplace.
All right.
You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and
you
do
want to
this?
just go ahead and
Let's
pop it in?
just do it. You know,
Wouldn't
come
mind.
on. This thing's
Okay,
fast.
cool, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Set that on there.
All right, go ahead.
Set this in there.
Look at that. Wow. That's a fast cut.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Set
I got
this
you.
over here.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's get this crown out.
All right. There.
Very good. All right, so if we
back in
pop it
there.
back into place,
Dry fit there.
and you still have got to cut a few things out, right? Oh, there you go. Perfect.
It moves so fast and cuts so fine, you have more control over it than like the Sawzall and even the jigsaw, where you get a kickback or vibration. You don't get that at all on this one.
Hey, Chris. How you doing, bud?
Chris.
Great, thanks.
Good to see you.
You've got quite the resume when it comes to contracting.
We've won a couple of awards, yeah.
A couple of awards. Remodeler of the Year for the state 6 years in a row.
And he is also Remodeler of the Year 3 years in a row for the whole western side of the United States. Now, you've got several carpenters that work for you.
Yes, ma'am.
How many Multimasters do you have working for you?
We have 7 Multimasters.
7 Multimasters. All right, when did you buy your first Multimaster?
You know, we bought our first Multimaster about 8 years ago, and
you like it?
I will have to say it's one of our favorite tools.
How about that?
Talk through what we're doing.
Our project here is we're going to pull this countertop out and replace it. So before you got here, I cut all the plumbing out from underneath the sink and removed the sink. I cut the caulk between the countertop and the backsplash. And then I made a couple cuts on the countertop, so when it's time to pull it out, it comes out in 2 pieces.
So is it ready to come out now? Or?
I've already cut a few fasteners. I have 2 more on this end,
Okay.
so
Okay.
if you don't mind, I'd like to do that right now.
Oh, go for it. Yeah,
Excellent.
Don't let us hold you up.
Nice.
Are we free?
Are we
Yeah, I
good?
think we got it.
Okay, we'll get this out of your way and we'll check on you a little bit later.
Let's say you got a brand new countertop in
This
here,
looks
bud.
fantastic.
I've just got one more cut to do, and the Multimaster is the perfect tool for the job.
Perfect.
Go for it. All right. Precise right to the edge, no overcut.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
That is a beautiful cut right there.
You want us to get that out of the way for you?
Oh, there you go.
Pull it out.
Yeah, I think it's going to fit.
What do you think?
Perfect.
What are you going to do next? You working down here on the floor?
Well, next we're going to tear this vinyl up and put down new tile. I'm going to do a V cut, and then that's going to give me a spot to get it and go.
Okay,
All right.
good.
Well, then let's get it and go. Let's have a look-see.
Wow, Chris.
Look at that.
See, look how it just takes the glue up. That looks great. Let's take a look at what some professional carpenters had to say about the Multimaster after seeing it for the very first time. Well, I'm going to put this in your hands, and I want to hear the first words that come to your mind.
All right. I'd say comfortable and heavy duty.
Heavy duty?
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, so would you say that this is a professional grade tool?
Yeah, you can tell it's professional grade just by the way it feels. I don't know how to explain how you know, but after you've been in the trade for a while, and my name's Tim, and they call me Tim the Tool Man.
Okay, well, how long have you been in the trade?
21 years. So.
Okay, so you know tools.
Yeah, I know tools.
Okay,
I've seen them come and go lots of them.
Okay. Yeah, you can if you want.
You know what? I could use this.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, let me show you this.
Wow, that is neat.
You like it?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I could use that so many different. Yeah, that's neat. You can't put a price on a tool if it makes you money. If it's valuable to you and your profession, it's going to pay for itself right away.
So do you work a lot with power tools?
I do.
Okay, so if you knew a good power tool, if it was in your hand, would you be able to recognize it and go, wow?
Yes.
Pretty heavy duty?
Yeah, it's definitely heavy duty.
Okay.
I can see that.
Pop this on.
Is this for concrete bits?
Oh, well, you know what? You can grind down thin set. You can grind off if there's paint on bricks, or you've got tar on bricks, or any kind of thing that you need to grind
Can
off.
I try this on a project right now?
Sure. Yeah, well, you just tell me where we need to go. Is it doing what you need it to do?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Come on back to planet Earth
right.
and tell us what you think.
What I think is you just actually, you saved myself about 2 hours worth of work.
Wow.
And I was just about ready to go home because I was tired and I didn't have enough time to do it.
How much would you pay for a tool?
You know what? I'm thinking something like this would probably be around $350, $400.
Well, guys, I have to say, it was a blast working with you all, and the results are phenomenal. And you know, I want to make the point that the Multimaster was the principal tool used to get these great results. Now, you know, when you buy a Multimaster, you're not just buying a power tool. You're buying and investing in a home remodeling system.
The Multimaster is the tool that gets used. You can have confidence that you'll get your money's worth out of the Multimaster and a whole lot more. And again, the common thread of this entire renovation was the Multimaster with a few attachments.
The Fein Multimaster is a commercial-grade professional power tool guaranteed to handle everything from your big remodeling and renovation jobs to your smaller day-to-day home maintenance repairs. The powerful Multimaster doesn't spin or reciprocate like other professional power tools. It oscillates at over 350 times per second. This creates awesome cutting action while being easier to handle, more precise, and safer than tools that spin or reciprocate. The Multimaster Home Remodeling and Renovation Kit comes with a host of attachments. By simply changing these attachments, you can do hundreds of repair, renovation, and remodeling jobs. The E-Cut blade is perfect for cutting wood or metal. With the E-Cut blade, you can quickly and precisely cut under door jambs. You can easily cut wood paneling on site without going back and forth to a chop saw. You can quickly and easily plunge cut into wood up to 2 inches thick. You can even get into tight places that would otherwise be impossible with other professional power tools. You can remove old pipes. You can cut nails flush to wood. You can quickly cut through 2x4s. You can notch wood for a variety of applications. You can cut baseboards without having to remove them first. No other tool can do this without damaging the baseboard or the wall behind it. The grout blade attachment is perfect for tile repair. You can easily remove grout from around damaged tiles. The segmented grout blade allows you to get all the way to the backsplash without ever overcutting. You can't do this with any other power tool. The rasp attachment allows you to quickly and easily remove old thin set all the way down to the backer board. You can also use the rasp to strip old paint or anything else. The scraper blade allows you to quickly remove your old linoleum flooring. You can easily remove old caulking from sinks, tubs, and countertops. The high-speed steel segmented saw blade is perfect for plunge cutting junction box holes into sheetrock. The high-speed steel segmented saw blade cuts without spinning, so you'll never overcut. You simply can't do this with any other power tools. The detail sanding pad with the included sandpaper is the perfect solution for refinishing your cabinetry. With a triangle sanding pad, you can easily sand into corners and other tight places. Other hand sanders will vibrate your hand and make long sanding jobs difficult, but vibration is virtually eliminated with a Multimaster's patented oscillating motion. The profile sanding attachment includes a host of forms that allow you to sand into moldings and other detailed woodwork. The Multimaster is made by Fein Power Tools out of Stuttgart, Germany. Fein is recognized by high-end contractors around the world as the maker of a long line of premium, long-lasting workhorse power tools. Where other tools wear out or fail, the Multimaster will continue to last year after year. The Multimaster has been around for nearly 25 years. In fact, there are over 1 million Multimasters in use today. The Multimaster Home Remodeling and Renovation Kit comes with all the attachments you need to get started on all those remodeling or repair jobs you've been putting off. You can easily repair your damaged tile. You can refinish your cabinets and countertops. You can remodel your ceilings. You can replace your old flooring with beautiful new hardwood or tile. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a professional contractor, the Fein Multimaster is an absolute must for your toolbox.